Hello guys, thank you so much for joining us today. As above, so below. We are definitely talking about universal laws on this platform. If this is your first time in my live, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel the Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. Those are the African traditional sciences by which we harness, direct, and disperse energy, frequency, and vibration. If you have had the opportunity of being a part of this program, as you are being notified that we are live, please, sir and ma'am, hit that like button, comment, and share these videos. It does help the algorithm. To each and every one of you guys that do not know, we are a monetized platform, and so therefore that super chat is active. And to each and every one of you guys that want to be a part of what we do here and to elevate this. What's up there, my Shamari, my Cancer from Chi-Town. Then I got my baby Scorpio in here. Thank you so much for being with us. There's my love, my Taurus in the house. Thank you, my Monique, my Crab Cakes. Thank you so very much. As I acknowledge and salutations to my Madrina, to my Padrino, and to my Oba, and to all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Apollo, and Mystic and Ajay. To each and every one of you guys that practice the ATRs, the African sciences that are in the church, and those that have left the church, but they still got church in them, I understand, but I want you to understand that when it comes down to universal law, it applies to each and every one of us. There is the mother of our church, Mother Susan. Much love to you. Thank you so much for being with us also on tonight. This is going to be a very moving live on today, and I want those that have intentions of practicing magic on a professional level to listen very closely and intently, and also those that may be wondering whether you should work with somebody or not. You need to listen also, because these are some of the things that I'm going to talk about tonight will elevate your status when it comes down to the ATRs. I share universal laws. I do not teach my personal beliefs, neither do I teach my personal practice, but I teach universal laws and how they apply to each and every one of us, no matter whether we're doing Obia, in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, whether you are operating in any of the ATRs that I did not mention, but all of the sciences that we operate in every day actually come from the ATR. To each and every one of you guys that decide to watch my program and watch these live, understand these are melanated people on this program. And on this program, I talk to melanated people and teach them how to harness and direct their energy and how to benefit from the ATRs, whether they're on the receiving end or on the giving end. And what I mean on the receiving end, you may be a client. On the giving end, you may be a practitioner or a spiritualist in a particular tradition, and this will help you to be more effective. And this is also, I give you everyday practical wisdom. One thing about anybody that does this for a profession, if they are being honest and being direct with you guys, they're going to be able to tell you how it really is out here in these streets, okay? What's up there, Demetrius? Much love to you. I have had the, I am very privileged in the sense of being able to have been trained, and I have had experiences of serving many people from different backgrounds, different situations and circumstances, mostly crooks, to be very honest with you. I dealt with more people of legal in the last 13, 15 years or so, but most of my life dealing with crooks. I came up helping crooks, namely my family. But that's beside the point. I'm still good at what I do. So universal laws do apply to each and every one, no matter what spectrum you're on. So I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Does that mean everybody in my family is crooks? No, but a lot of them is. And I love them nonetheless. So I sit here with no judgment. I told my kids I've been crooked enough to keep you straight. What's up there? What's up? They got my bow asses in the house. Appreciate you as well. One of the things that on this platform you'll find out, if you have not heard, that I am a Sagittarius, my moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is Pisces. Most people think I'm crazy because I tell the truth. I don't think I'm crazy because intellectually I'm astute. When it comes down to being able to decipher people's bullshit, I am quite advanced in that. And when it comes down to allowing somebody to play me like a fool, I always fail the test because I can't let you play me for no fool. I don't put on a clown suit. So I am definitely rocking my Day of Power, my Fedi Foon, Oya Yansa. To those that do not know, she's the mother of 9. I want you all to know that this is going to be for grown folks. I had one of my loved ones Let me tell y'all something. I never grew up with my parents or loved ones teaching me about birds and bees. And I do realize that everybody got a right to expose their children to whatever they want to expose their children to. So when I say I don't do cheer in church, because I don't know what type of parent or what you want your child to be exposed to or not. And so therefore, I decline in projecting myself, my personality on your children. But I didn't grow up like that. And so my mom kept it real. I never, like I said, I didn't grow up with sugarcoating. I didn't grow, if you black, you black. If you grew up, they tell it like it is. So those are the things that I endeavor. You may not grew up chastising your children. I grew up and got our ass whooping. So, I like to be upfront with people, because a lot of times when it comes down to people, I didn't want my child to hear this, but you do whatever in front of your child, but all of a sudden when somebody else do it, it's top tier. So I don't get involved with people's kids. So I try to tailor it to grown people. But if you feel like your child need to hear what is being said on this podcast, kudos to you. I actually applaud you, because your child gonna be more aware of what's really going on out here, and so they may actually listen more to when you tell them what to do and what not to do and why, because then they realize no matter how grown you are, how much education you got, how much money you got, it's real out here. And if you don't know how to deal with people, places, and things, you're gonna find yourself in a lot of bad spaces. And it don't matter what your intention is, whether it's good or bad. What's up there, Natasha Foster, my Aquarian from North Carolina? Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Sir, I don't care if you somebody said hello. Because of you, sir, I have my grandmother's Sunday dress on. Bruh, your grandma could give me head right about now. The way I feel, I don't care nothing about you having no dress on. If she could take them dentures out of her mouth and work her jaws, it's a go for me. So what's up, Demetrius? Truth is spoken here, and the roasting is real. All questions need to be super chat. Hit me like. I know that's right. Come here talking about you got your grandma dress on. Then your grandma give good head. That's what you need. I don't care nothing. Me, I'm a sad. Moon and Aries and rise up. I don't care nothing about her dress. Can she take them dentures out with them gums, and can she work some head? And give me some of that check. Cause I got a church to build. Your grandma ain't innocent blood. Your grandma is done been had many times. So I know it's a lot of experience in them jaws. So let me have it. Okay. Praise God. So to each and every one of you guys, people, they be coming here for it, so I give them what they're looking for. Now, when I say universal law, sir and ma'am, that means that there are sciences that are out there in the universe that apply to manifestation, and when you want certain things to come to pass, there's a certain alignment, a certain attunement that you have, because everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. Once again, I try to get melanated people not to allow people to gaslight them when it comes to the ATRs, and understand that you are the energy, and how you conduct your energy is how you interact with the energy of an Impungo, or Loa, or Orisha, the ancestors. When you work well with the energy that is working with you, harmony is going to take place, and therefore manifestation. The more that you understand these beings are intelligent, the more that you stop questioning their decision about how they choose to administer and handle your situation. What's up there? Hello from Jersey. Mwah. All right there. That's where my love is from. Whitney Houston. Yes. Newark, New Jersey. Yes. I went up there to see her her grave. I went to the cemetery, of course, and now literally, I'm gonna be straight out with y'all. Whitney Houston, I don't care what nobody said about her. That she has a powerful spirit. She definitely has a powerful spirit. So, she was meant to be. She was definitely meant to be. I don't speak for everybody. I was out there. Her grave is here. Her father, and then her daughter. So I only could speak about what I felt from her when I was out there. But her spirit is definitely strong. And it helps when people light visual candles to her and mention her name, and she picks up that Ache. What's up there, Ryan? What's up there, Mr. Sexy Man? Where's my Boaz? Did my Boaz come in here? Yeah, all right. I don't know where. But I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys, and also to the trolls that are coming in. I'm on my day of power, and I am on vacation, and I have been working. So I am here for it. If you and your mama and your daddy want to come in here and get some of this fire, by all means, come on in here. So I love you, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I want to talk about this on today. Now, how we gonna start this? My subject tonight is only one. Where is the rest? Now, if you are grown enough to stay tuned, when I give these lessons, the ignorant believes, because I'm not teaching you spells, I'm not teaching you magic. The disconnected believes that because I am explaining to you how you're responding to energy, that this is not the craft. The craft means the skill. A lot of times when I come on here, I am giving out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which the uninformed believe that that is not the foundation of spirituality. So I say to those that are enlightened, that are connected, those that are informed, that it is necessary to have somebody with insight, somebody that has experience, somebody that is keeping it real, whether they are doing well, whether they're not doing so well, or they're not doing well at all. Because those all are phases or wavelengths of what they call lifestyle. Every day is not going to be Sunday. Every day ain't going to be sunshine. Every day is not going to be what you would have. And some days will be all that in a bag of chips. But when it comes down to the lifestyle of spirituality, a man or woman has to conduct themselves continuously, no matter what state they find themselves in. As Paul said, being content. And so therefore, I do understand that when I wake up each and every morning, that I have an opportunity to make life what I desire. And so I try to teach other people, because sometimes you cannot control the circumstance, but you can control how you operate in that circumstance. Sometimes you cannot control that this is the situation that you're in, but you can control how you operate and function in that situation. Sometimes you can't determine or control who's going to be on the field and who your opponent is and who the players are, but you can control how you deal and respond and react to those individuals that are on that field. You always have a choice, and therefore that how you choose to operate in those situations determines what type of outcome that you will have. And so therefore, what I try to teach people how to navigate in their arche, their energy in these spiritual streets. I think that what I give to people and what I share with people are for every day of the week, whether you gay, straight or bi, whether you rich, poor, educated, uneducated. Because you're going to run into this energy somewhere, somehow, not just in family. Sometimes you run into the energy in you. I try to give you insight based off of tried and proven methods that are successful for melanated people. Can other races utilize it? Absolutely. But my focal point is melanated people. Okay? If you haven't noticed by now, Black lives do matter here on this platform. They take precedence on this platform. If they melanated, they could be a what I call a swirl. You can be, your mama can be white and your daddy black, or you're Jamaican and your South African, all of that. But if you got melanated in you, somebody been hunching some black meat, whether you done got some black coochie or you done got some black dingaling. You got black in you, this gonna help you. You understand? Whether you can pass for white or not, this still gonna help you. Praise God. Now, I'm going to be coming from Luke, the 17th chapter. And I also say, it doesn't matter what age you are. This applies. You're never too old there's no expiration date on knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You never get too old to renew your mind, to change your chances, to make life worth living. All right? Now, Luke, the 17th chapter, 11 through 9. Ryan said, amen. We have whatever we matter over here. So, I know that's right, Ryan. They don't mind. I have no mind checking. I love when people come in here thinking I'm just a preacher, and they forget I'm a root worker and a conjurer and a mystic and an agitator and a worker of black arts. They find out real quick how informed I really am. Now, Luke 17:11 and 19. I don't mind working for white people. I just ain't gonna pander to white people. And if you're gonna be white, you're gonna come over here and show some respect. And I'm talking about from the rooter to the tutor. You don't come over here and pick and choose which blackberry you're gonna respect. You're gonna respect every vine and every berry on this tree. And if you can't do that, then you can't get no help over here. It's just that simple over here. I don't pander. I don't have to. Now, Luke, the 17th chapter, verse 11 through 19. It says, and it came to pass as he went to Jerusalem that he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee. Samaria and Galilee, that's where he was passing through. And it says, and he entered into a certain village, and there he met 10 men that were lepers. Lepers are cancer, is a cancerous disease, which stood afar off. Now, the reason why these 10 lepers were standing afar off in this village, because when you were leper, when you that's like when a woman was bleeding, the one with issue of blood, they would stone you because leprosy was contagious, a contagious disease. So lepers hung with lepers because it was cancerous. So this is why they were in a certain place, right? And it goes on to say in verse 13, and they lifted up their voices and said, Jesus or Yahshua, Master. Listen, they didn't call the disciple, they called Master. Let's talk about it. Have mercy upon us. Now I want to say this before I get deep into this word on tonight. Some of y'all asking mercy from the wrong people. You looking for mercy from the judge. You looking for mercy for the judicial system. You looking for mercy from some right. You asking for mercy. You asking for the wrong people. Huh? You asking the wrong people to have mercy on you because they ain't for to set you free. You begging the wrong people. God said he will give us our daily bread. Goodness and mercy shall follow. You better understand, if I'm going to ask something to have mercy on me, it's going to be something to have power to set me free. Okay? So I want to throw that out there. Verse 14 says, and when he saw them, he said unto them, go ye yourselves unto the priest. And it shall come to pass that as they went, they were cleansed. And one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back, and with a loud voice glorified God. I hear you, Lord. And it says, verse 16, and fell down on his face at his feet, giving thanks. And he was a Samaritan. That's significant. He wasn't a Israelite. He was a Samaritan. It is funny how people that are not of your faith will give you more honor and respect for what your tradition is doing for them than the very people that claim to be in the same tradition. There are people out here that don't practice voodoo, but they think my laws. Come on here, someone. But you can't even get the people that claim to practice voodoo to give praise to the Lord. You got people out here practicing Santeria and are operating with the Orishas, but when the Orishas move, they don't give glory. But there's somebody that has never got into Santeria, Ocha, or Lukumi, and they're out here praising Oshun. They're out here praying. It's real funny, y'all. It's real. It tickled me pink. And it goes on to say in verse 17, and Jesus, Yahshua answering, said, were there not 10 cleansed? But where is the 9? There are not found that return to give glory to God, save this stranger. And he said unto him, arise and go thy way. Thy faith have made thee whole. I want to talk about this on today. My subject was only one. Where's the rest? Now I want y'all to know, maybe this is news for some of y'all, but God can count. He said there were 10 men that were standing outside, and they were all together, and all 10 asked for Yahshua to have mercy. Come on here, somebody. All 10 of them had the same condition. All 10 of them understood the penalty. Now y'all have to understand something, that if they had walked up to those priests and showed themselves to those priests as lepers, they would have been stoned to death. Oh, come on here, somebody. When Yahshua sends you before the priest, sends you before your enemy, sends you before your family, he did not send you to show up there before them the same way he spoke. Come on here, somebody, huh? God would never send you into something without giving you the victory. The Bible says that as they walked, they were cleansed. But only one came back and gave glory to God. And Yahshua said, where are the other 9? What makes this so heart-wrenching? He didn't cure them of a cough. With leprosy, they could not mingle with society. See, God gave you the ability to now get a job, start a family. Because who wants to marry? Who wants to have sex? Who wants to be around a leper? I've done something to you that have changed the game in your life. And only one of you have come back and acknowledged, if it had not been for me. See, there are certain things, there are certain miracles that have happened. I'm finna go here on these mother suckers on today. I wrote it down. I said, some of y'all trying to thank me like I held the door open for you in the elevator. When the truth is, you could have been a felon and you could not have had a career. You trying to give me thanks like I held open a parking space for you. When the truth is, you wouldn't have children today if it weren't for me. You wouldn't have a career today if it weren't for me. Matter of fact, some of y'all trying to thank me like I stood and held the door open and I didn't give you. I'm the reason why you got life right now. See, y'all don't understand something about niggas. Huh? There were 10 people that got cured. Their life was life-changing. Their life was never going to be the same again. But only one of them had the decency, had the wherewithal to not only recognize he was healed, but to return to the source by which he got healed. See, you trying to see I can't talk to some of these people out here because some of these people they don't understand where Apostle Ely is right now. But Mother Susan could tell you how I caused the blind to see. I have brought people back from deaf doors. I have given people opportunity to live again. I have helped people to have careers they did not earn. You understand? I have been a game changer. But you trying to give me the type of thank you as though you dropped your keys and I picked them up and you said thank you. You trying to give me the kind of thank you as though that you were out there and you dropped your mail and I picked it up for you. No, ma'am. No, sir. You wouldn't even be where you are. You would not be on your job and the position you are right now if it had not been for the spoken word of the man of God. Oh, I've been a game changer. You would not, I gave you the type of inspiration that made you get up and go to school again. You understand? Because ain't nobody in your family, on your mama's side, on your daddy's side, inspired you. Gave you an example. I'm the one that taught you what real money was. I'm the one that taught you wasn't having sex, you were just getting fucked. I taught you how it was TIE out here. I'm the reason why you're not going around looking for cubic zirconia. I'm the reason why you recognize diamond, right to this day. I'm the one who opened your eyes, not your mama. And your mama didn't think enough of you. Your daddy did not think enough of you. You give me the proper thanks. The Bible said, give honor to whom honor is due. Give glory unto God. You want to bypass my egum, my spirit that have, I'm not talking to y'all because y'all don't understand something. I have been doing this for years. I am up here with people. I done did things for you that ain't nobody in your family thought you was even worthy of. You telling me thank you and God bless me as though I said gazoon height when you sneeze. When I'm the reason why you breathing in and breathing out. I'm the reason why you're no longer walking with an oxygen machine. I'm the reason. I'm the one that spoke. I'm the one that anointed. I'm the one that transferred our check. So Yahshua is confused. Because he said, I know I can count. I know there were 10 of y'all that could not come inside the village. I know it was 10 of y'all that were leprous. You were cancerous. Let's not worry about me practicing palo. Let's not worry about me being crowned. I'm talking about before I was a game changer. There are certain things in this Bible you did not understand, and the game changer, if I had not explained it, you would have never saw it. You wouldn't be aware of certain things right now. You wouldn't be consciously moving in certain truth right now if it had not been for Apostle Ely. And you trying to think to me like I just turned the page for you, or I just read a scripture for you. I broke this shit down for you. I made it simplistic for you. And now you walking in clarity. You don't need a seeing eye dog no more. You don't need a reading no more. Because I made it plain. I wrote the vision down and I made it plain. Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can find their way. That's just how well. See, you don't let people in the ATRs, and people, no matter who they are, give you the kind of thing. See, the kind of thank you giving your wife, sir, you would have thought that she made you breakfast. But she's the reason, no, she worked 2 jobs to make sure that you went to school and you were able to accomplish your goal and get your certificate, your degree. And she also continues to work until you got hired. And she continued to work until you start making some real money. Now all of a sudden you want to thank her as though you did her a favor. See, this is the kind of shit I want to get to. I want to get past all the moss and the dross. I want to get down to why you walking around here with your chest out when you are not the reason why you where you at. Huh? See, when you look at your check, you're not the reason why those zeros sit there. When you look at your name tag, you're not the reason. The reason you keep skipping over that. And you wonder why you're not going to maintain. I want to talk to grown people. Don't be like them other 9. Be like that one. When you recognize that since you've been in these waters, since you've been exposed to these waters, that life has become new. You have been cleansed mentally, socially, and spiritually. And now you are in an awareness, my God, on today. Mother Susan said, Apostle, I just can't get over how these people try to act like these are big deals of what these things. Nobody can take these testimonies. I saw that woman couldn't see and people had to help her to the bathroom. And now she running around here cooking and she doing this and she doing that. Huh? Some people around here saying thank you to me as though I gave that kid a lollipop and not that I have given you a place to stay. You thanking me like I gave your child a lollipop when I actually gave you a place to stay to put you and your family in. The way that thank you coming off, nobody would never know I have been that good to you. The way your thank you come off to God or your essence, nobody would have never. People should be able to determine. The Bible said that one that came back, not only did he give glory to God, the Bible said he fell on his face at the feet of the source by which you got to. Your humility should kick in. How can somebody be that significant in your life and you be that arrogant? She done help you get way where you at. And now all of a sudden, she ain't good enough for you to fuck no more. You got to have some white pussy. You got to have some white dick. They're not the very person, the reason why you done platform. They no longer good enough for you to go down on. Oh my God, on today. Huh? Them the ones that tell you how many times I got to tell you thank you. Bitch, you gonna tell me thank you to the ends of the earth. That it's some game changers, y'all, is like you can't ever pay your mama for birthing you in the world. You can't ever pay your father for being there. There's some things that people do in your life you can't. It's a game changer. Your whole trajectory of your life. The young man that played Black Panther, the king of Wakanda, he was thanking Denzel Washington because Denzel Washington paid for him to go to acting school. See, there's certain implements and certain things that people step in your life. I don't care if it's natural or spiritual. It was a game changer for you. And you always give glory and honor for that. Always be wise enough to come back and in humility. Huh? Don't let nobody have to check you out in the street and remind you that they are the reason and the source by which you now present yourself to this world. My other son was telling me why 50 Cent always give props to Eminem, because Eminem did something for him that he could not do for himself. And so no matter how far he has platformed, he always pays homage. This is why Michael Jackson, no matter how big he got, he always paid homage to James Brown. He knew where his inspiration came from. So it didn't matter how he grows and he magnetized out there. He always knew that he was that little kid hanging behind that drape and watching James Brown do what he do. He knows. See, the thing about what pisses me off, you know who done been your game changer. It's not that you don't know who's been your game changer. Whether it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, or your pastor, it could be the drunk on the other side of the road. You know who been your game changer. But you won't give proper honor. Whether you shame, that's your game changer, or you arrogant, it don't even matter. It don't matter what emotion you operate. The fact that you can't give thanks, glory, and honor to the game changer. He said, wait a minute. Listen. On tonight, on my day of power, I have been such a drastic change in people's lives. You know, I'm tired of people trying to tell me to accept their piss poor attitude. There's people I gave position in my church that you couldn't get a position in nobody else's church. You ain't had a position since you left my church. The opportunities that I give melanated people, people in your own family will not give you opportunity. The things that I have bought you, the things I have exposed to you, are been a game changer. You didn't even know that even existed. You didn't even know you was good enough for that. I introduced you to that. That's a game changer, and you have the nerve not to call and check up on me. Huh? I'm the nigga that told you to stop selling your pussy for $40. I said, I ain't your pimp, but you getting played. I'm the one that taught you that you were underbidding yourself. You out here lowballing yourself. I did what your mama, your daddy wouldn't do. I did what your aunties wouldn't do and your uncle. Because nobody, all the hoes in your family, none of them told you you were selling your pussy for cheap. I did. And I'm your pastor. I said, if you're going to sell it, my life, that's why I say my lives are for grown folks. How you ain't gonna thank them? How you not gonna thank them? You as a spiritualist, you out here doing work. You would have never known what these spirits can do if it wasn't for what I was out here demonstrating. You would have never changed the background, the backdrop. That's from TikTok. I know I'm a game changer. I've been bringing the smoke. I'm not confused about who's inspiring you. I'm making you think more about your magic than you ever thought about it in your whole entire life. Because that's all I am. You are more confident. You have literally raised your prices in your readings because of me. You making more money to doing the same thing because Chief Apostle is out here rocking this. You understand? I'm laying the foundation. You're being more of yourself now than you have ever been. I'm the reason. Me being authentic, me being true to the cause, me being true to the craft has inspired you to be a better practitioner. And you can't say thank you? You out here learning in secret. Baby, I'm doing my job. But I know I healed 10 lepers. I know that I sent 10 of y'all to the priest as a testimony. Because when God works a miracle, he works miracles for purpose. When the echoes move or the reaches move, it's always with purpose, y'all. When they bless, I'm the reason right now that you even have the check that you have. I done help people get their Social Security check. I done help people get all kind of checks through the government. I have broken through. For many of you guys to have the type of income that you got flowing in your life, but I'm the last person. Huh? You can't thank me for the income that I worked. That you couldn't get on your own. That you needed my spirituality to break that. To bring that through. To deliver. Instead of you living your life in prison, you out here living your life in the free world. And you can't come back and give glory and thanks to me. The reason why you can take your kids to school right now and not be behind bars is because of Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I don't care how I act. I'm still the goddamn reason why you can pick your child up and rock your child. I'm the reason why you can scream at your children right now and whoop their ass. Huh? You could be talking to your children behind bars and the phone getting clicked out and you got to call back again. But I'm the reason. Because I didn't judge you. I work for you. But you can't come back and give glory? Come on, y'all. I got resumes out here. And before I let another person give me a weak ass thank you, I wish I could do better. No, you ain't had no intention of doing better. Because if you a leper, how you not going to recognize your life to be different, that you cleanse? How you not recognize that you got different opportunities now because you cleanse? How you don't recognize that you can interact with society and instead of people rejecting you, no longer have to be considered a scourge? You have elevated my ego to the point they are on life and stuff. I am very grateful. Thank you, Demetri. Even though you have no idea where I'm intending to take you, but I want people to understand. You cannot say you're thankful for a game changing, like the stuff that I've taught my children. You wouldn't be exposed. You're not giving honor to this foundation. Even though you out here fucking up, you got the tools to get out of your fuck up. You know how many people in my church that messed up over and over and over again, and I still create opportunities for them? There are people out here they don't even have the license, they don't have the certificates, they don't have the education, and I still, through the power of my prayer life and my relationship with the divine, still end up getting them decent income. How you not right here, as this man did, humble himself and lay his foot? You have the nerve. You. Did you forget where you was when you met me? Did you forget your mental and your emotional state? Did you forget how many lights were out in your house before you met me? Did you forget how uncertain you were about who you were? How many people were walking over you, mishandling you before you met me? You know how many Christians you let talk shit to you before you met me? Do you realize that you were not standing up for yourself until you met me? You stop sucking on broke dick and start getting a dick with some benefits. Because what I said started making sense. Oh, it's a game changer. As a gay man, a bisexual man, you don't realize that you are in a better state with your mind and where you at because you met Chief Apostle Ely and because he's in the church and he has influence. Have you forgot that when I told you to go to the priest, that on your way you got cleansed? I didn't even make a spectacle of you. I didn't embarrass you. I hear when nobody else paid you attention. I'm not the first person you called to ask for help. I'm just the first person that had the ability to help you. You think that them 10 lepers have not asked for help from other people? Remember, there were exorcists back then. There were conjurers back then. You're not the first person. Come on here, somebody. You not thanking me. Let me tell you like this. Whether you want to bless me tonight through my Cash App, my PayPal, I'm unconcerned. I'm going to say this, and I'm to the hilt, so to speak. I have come on this platform for melanated people. Everybody else in society has been giving you their ass to kiss. And I have been teaching you how to not turn the other cheek and to kick their ass. I have taught you and gave you tools, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, how to stand up for yourself. And I put down here, you could have still been on that endless road to nowhere if it wasn't for me. If you go based how you thank me, you would not know that you were that person that was on the endless road. You would ride here and let your family talk to you crazy. When Minister Mario would always testify, if it wasn't for Apostle, I wouldn't look the way that I look. He was making money. He wasn't making the type of money he started making when he was with me, but he was living a decent life. But he would let people talk to him crazy. I was like, how in the hell, like, what did that bitch say? I'm gonna just, that's how I talk. Mario didn't cuss around me. I cuss around him. I said, how you gonna let that bitch? That's low. She around here talking about what kind of man. I said, no. I said, your problem is you don't let people in your family talk to you so crazy till you think it's okay for other people. I said, that bitch right there that talking about you, huh? She used to get fucked on the floor, and I know she used to get fucked on the floor because she was with one of my cousin friends, and they used to talk about it. I was young up under them. I know all about them hoes right there, and that in particular hoe, I know about her because she used to get beat down on the floor. She wasn't even on the bed or the couch. She was on the floor. She ain't got no business talking to you any kind of way. That hoe. Now I don't judge hoes because I be on the floor fucking too. I ain't here to judge nobody. But you don't be talking crazy to people as though you some high class. You just above the dumpster kind of hoe. I'm the reason why a lot of people right here in these church communities I'm the reason why a lot of them are not allowing people to walk over them. Because they may not talk the way I talk, and they might not come off the way I come off, but they standing up for themselves. And that is because of Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. That is not because I'm a Tata. That's not because I'm a Santero. It's not because I'm a practitioner of Haitian voodoo. They ain't got it. It's because of what I exemplify, and I unapologetically exemplify on social media and in everyday life. Because Mother Susan will also tell you that I talk like this on my job. You talking about being real? You talking about showing glory to God? Then where's the humility? Oh, I'm not getting on no flow and bowing down to nobody. Bitch, you was already bowing down. Huh? You were buying down because you was out there buying chicken. You were looking for the lowest cost for chicken. How in the world? That's bowing down. You were looking for sales on meat. You were looking for sales on for draws. You were looking for sales on lotion. You ain't never had name brand. Like what you've been bowing down in poverty. You've been bowing down in sickness. All of a sudden now, because you done got healed and clean, you don't want to bow down to God. You don't want to bow down to the Lord, the Nkisi and Pungo that done brought your ass to out of poverty into the marvelous light. You all of a sudden now, you got some gravitas. You've been over here sucking dick for chicken wings. All of a sudden now God done bless you to get a man to bring home a decent paycheck. All of a sudden now you two, that's above you. I had one girl in my church, she said, Apostle, they used to call me the chicken box hoe because all they had to do to get some sex out of me in college is buy me a chicken box. I said, 2-piece? I said, girl, I go out and buy you a family box. But at least she was honest. At least she was honest. Some of y'all done forgot where you were before you walked into the marvelous light. I'm not going to allow nobody to disrespect my ego. I know what I have been to you. Welcome from Turkey. I ain't judge you no matter what you do. I help you as a human being. I treated you like I want to be treated. I respected the sweat of your brow. Yes, I saw who you were. But let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna call no names, but I got some hoes in my church that you wouldn't know that they was that kind of hoe by the way I treated them. Because I never treated them by the lifestyle they live. I treated them like I want to be treated. And that's where people get confused when it comes to Chief Apostle. Just because I treat you like I want to be treated don't mean I don't know who you are. I still know that you're a hoe. I know you're a liar. I know that you're a backstabber. I know that you can't be trusted. I know a lot of stuff about you. But can anything good come out of Nazareth? So I am giving you an opportunity. That's what I mean. When you thank me, thank me for not treating you for the lifestyle and the lack of respect that you live. Because I don't treat you like that. Ain't nobody can tell you no matter whether you were in poverty, whether you was a six-figure, or whether you had made you didn't. I still treated you like you were somebody. When I bought for you, did for you, I did for you like how I want to be treated. I would buy you flour when your damn husband that you're riding there licking and sucking on, he wouldn't even do it for you. You got to impress social media about what I done bought you, but you don't want to thank me. He wasn't even fucking you like that until I started teaching. Because he didn't know how. Because I shared my sexual skill and my sexual information with you. Now all of a sudden now you getting a chance to get your skeet on. Oh, I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer in the bedroom, in economics, in spirituality, and on social media. I'm a game changer. And I know the impact that I bring. I'm not guessing. I'm not assuming. I'm not even hoping in the church. You were on an endless road to nowhere. I'm the one brought vision. I'm the one brought accountability. I'm the one addressed your issues. And you want me to continue? I'm 51 years old. You want me to continue to act like I didn't hear you? And you tell me thank you as you walk off, as though you did me a favor. Come closer. You the one had leprosy, not me. You the one had financial problems, not me. You're the one that had health problems, not me. You're the one that was beneath the poverty level in economics, not me. I upgraded your ass. I did that. Now all of a sudden you brand new? You wouldn't have the job to pay for the dick you laying down with right now if it wasn't for me. Oh, I'm the game changer. I'm the game changer for the poor and the rich. Because some of you that's rich out there, you wouldn't have what you have right now. It's some people in my family talking all kind of bullshit, but you would not even have you wouldn't have the property and investment if it wasn't for me. If it wasn't for my sacrifice, you wouldn't have shit to sell. To even talk the way you talking. Oh, I'm the game changer. And that's why people don't like me to talk about it, because you want to act like you're the source. You're the reason. Because you don't want to give glory to the ego. You want to give glory to my magic. You want to give glory to my spirituality. You want to go walk around here and say, I'm black and I'm proud. But you don't want to go around here and enunciate. It's because of that man right there. Oh, not with me. Huh? And I'm not going to beg you for it because I don't have. Just like I healed them 10, I can heal 10 more. Just like I cured those 10, I can cure 10 more. Because I have the option. I got Isaiah 10 and 27. I want to encourage you. Whether you support Apostle Ely or not. Whether you do conjure with me or not. Whether you do graveyard work for me now. Because I'm over it. Because I know you know I've been a game changer in your life. And instead of you treating me like I'm a game changer, you trying to give me the type of thank you that somebody held the door open for you, or somebody stopped the elevator for closing for you, or somebody picked up something that you dropped. We not at that level of thank you. We at the level, if it had not been for you, I wouldn't be here. We at the level, if it had not been for me, I wouldn't have children. Or if it had not been for you, I wouldn't have grandchildren. I would not have, when I went to court, I would have been in prison. If it had not been for you intervening, then I wouldn't be interacting in society the way that I am. Thank you, Chief Apostle. Thank you, Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. Thank you, Egum, of that man of God. That's where we at. That's why Jesus said, where's the rest? Because if they doing it to Yahshua, sir and ma'am, I don't care how great you are at your gift, your talent, they're going to do it to you. If Yahshua, being the I am, being the chosen one, can heal 9 people, and if you know anything about math, those numbers are not good. 1 out of 10 ain't good. And they did him like that. What you think they're going to do for me and you? I want that to sit in. Since you think you such a good man or good woman, anybody, if you were in any kind of sports, we all know them ain't good numbers. Them the best numbers Yahshua got. He got 1 out of 10. We gonna be lucky if they even look back and acknowledge. Yahshua had to chin check them. Where is the other 9? I'm glad you came and did what you did, but where is the other 9? I'm for certain that I cured 10 with leprosy. Some of y'all letting people think y'all on down here when what you did for them is up here. I ain't the one. You wouldn't even know. This the kind of stuff I done exposed people to. Black Obsidian. I show them stuff they ain't never seen before. How you gonna? You don't know what kind of tools I'm out here utilizing to make things better for you. I'm teaching you how to take care of your body, your stinking ass body, because your mama and dad ain't think enough of you how to teach you how to clean your body. But you gonna walk around here like I'm not the reason why you don't smell like shit. But you don't go on about your business. Now all of a sudden now your mama and everybody else the reason why you doing well in your career. Really? 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 Let me explain to you why everybody gonna find out. Because even though you got the position, you don't know what to do with it. Because the fact that you're not the reason why you got there by vision, it was my vision. That vision board was made alive by me, not by you. I taught you how to create the vision board. And I use my magic to make that alive. And now that you are living some of those visions and some of those images on that vision board, the reason why you don't know how to maintain it is because you never created it yourself. That came from my Ache. How do you do this? My service is on my website. It's in my bio. I want to talk to grown people. Because you knew I was your game changer. But the reason why other people are going to know that you're not the source for that is because now that you're in that space, you don't know what to do with it. Because if you were chosen to be there by God and your egos, and since you say it come from your family, then you would know how to capitalize on the position by which you have. But you don't. But I do. Because you know what, niggas, and I want y'all to hear me real good. One thing about a nigga always get beside themselves. But they always get beside themselves before they actually really understand what they got. They too happy to get what they got before they really understand what they got and how to utilize what they got. And they show their ass. They always do. They always show their ass before you go take them to the next level. Huh? I don't care who they is. I don't care if it's E5, Voodoo, Santeria. I don't care if it's a relationship. She gonna always show their ass before the next one. Because God promised us. It ain't in the word, but it should be in the word. God do not fatten no frog for no snake. By the time you thinking that you finna go to the next level with them, something gonna happen between y'all. Because God, your ego, your spirit know that this person don't mean you no good. And they're waiting. Them niggas right there be the same one that want to go to war with you. They the same one that want to talk about you. But if it wasn't for me, I'm your game changer. And you and nobody else can take that. You know why? Because you can't rewrite history. I am the reason why you are where you are. I'm the inspiration that you've been drawn from. Huh? And the whole world can see that I am authentically me. But you walking around there cleansed of leprosy and won't give glory and honor. Watch people like that, y'all. You so impressed with them. But you might find out later down the road, they might be one of them 9 lepers that did not give glory to God. They might be one of them ones that did not give glory to that Tata, that Mumbo, the Hugan, that Bokor. Huh? That ain't a good way to be, y'all. And let me tell you something. You will not demean my magic when it comes to money. Because you can't buy my gift. You can't buy my anointing. When you thank me, I want you to thank me with the awareness that I've been a game changer. That I help you acknowledge your value. Not for me. For you. For you to make better choices in your life. That was for you. That forever changed your trajectory in your life. For you and yours. Not for me. And the very least you can do is acknowledge and give glory to the ego. Give proper offering to the ego. And not just walk away like the other 9 did. I know, wait a minute. I know I have come a long way since first hearing of your teaching. Thank you, sir. What's up there, Jeremy? If you came in the middle, I think that this is worth your time, whether you're doing conjuring, whether you're doing relationship work. If you got questions and concerns, or if you want to tell me about your Jesus, hit the super chat. Other than that, go find somewhere else to play. I hope on my day of power that I want you to understand what it means for somebody not to judge you. That somebody sees the good in you and sees a value in you, that they're willing to do certain things for you as a grown person. That you acknowledge that I come on this platform and take all kind of hits in order to talk and be honest and truthful to melanated people. I hope you understand that people can run around here and say I'm sleeping with men or women all because of how I entreat you and how I'm not ashamed to acknowledge my love and my concern for you, because I don't care what these people think. But even in that, you got family members care about how they look when it comes to you. I don't. That's why I love Minister Mario. I love Mother Sue. I love different people in my church because they're not ashamed of me. I love people on my platform because y'all not ashamed of me. Y'all know this is seen worldwide. Y'all still be saying, that's my chief apostle. That's my apostle. That you don't let nothing that I say and do on this platform cause you to separate yourself from your association. But there are people that are like that. Huh? I'm not ashamed of you. Why be ashamed of me when I've been a game changer in your life? I remember being in my bedroom in my other house, and I had all these cards where people had wrote me, oh, I love you so much, Apostle. I'm gonna name my firstborn after you. Like, people used to write me all kind of stuff. Members in my church. And I looked at all them cards. I started grabbing up them cards and I set that shit on fire. You don't mean that. Them people don't even speak to me. The things that I have done in their lives, the positions I pushed them in, going back to school, things just game-changing wisdom, knowledge, insight, inspiration, did all. I've been doing that for years. And to have people to walk away and don't even look back. And then the parents. This what get me. You didn't even think enough of your daughter to be an inspiration to her, to be an encouragement to her. But you want that same daughter that was inspired by another man to be a blessing to you, now that she has achieved. And she's ignorant enough to spite me because you her mother. But you're not the reason. You may be her father, but you're not the reason why that child went back. So why you reaping the benefits? Because you were nowhere there. You didn't even see them like that. You didn't think much of them because you didn't think much of yourself. But here comes Chief Apostle because of his high standard. He starts to see certain things in them and starts to motivate them to go a certain direction. And all of a sudden now, that's your baby. That's your son. But the way they were headed, based off of your teaching and your example, they were going to be a nothing and a nobody just like you. But you had to turn me into the enemy because you wanted the benefits. You didn't even want them. I at least loved them for who they were. Oh, I could tell y'all some real shit on this platform. So you can be a Christian, you can be an Islam, a shaman, a Kabbalist. At the end of the day, it get real. If you claim that you want to help people and work with people, this is the kind of stuff you got to deal with. Because once you get them to that place, you know the car that nobody wants until you fix it up. So you start working on it, all of a sudden somebody see a vision now, all of a sudden you get it running, all of a sudden now people find usage for it. I got your daughter from begging you for money to making her own money, all of a sudden now I'm the enemy. I got your son from going back and forth to jail, now out here trying to do something with us, now I'm the enemy. Huh? Your daughter was out here selling pussy for gas money. I didn't turn her into a whore, you did. I just told her if she gonna be a whore, she need to make some money. Because that's what she getting, ain't no money. I inspire her to come and start taking care of herself. And stop selling her ass. You didn't do it. You was her daddy the whole time. I saw better for her. I thought more about the daughter you brought, but all of a sudden now I'm the problem. You wouldn't deal with your son because he was gay. You were ashamed of your son because he was gay. But you married and sleeping with a man. But you looking down on your son. But I thought enough of your son to inspire him to be better and stop letting y'all dog him and handle him crazy. Huh? Now he done excel above all y'all motherfuckers. And I said, and I'll say it again. Huh? But I'm the problem. Because you shame about what came out of your nuts. And you a man? Huh, wow. It's the right word. Yeah. That's the kind of niggas we deal with. In these black families. And now we got them in black churches and Ifa and Voodoo with all this same foolishness. I'm talking about game changer, y'all. I'm talking about parents out here that they're not the reason why their child is in college. And somebody else inspired, a teacher or somebody else inspired, but all of a sudden now you want to show up. It's like the father that show up when the son make it to the NFL or the NBA. All of a sudden now you come to a revelation that's your son. Now it's time for picture taking. Now all of a sudden you the dad. I'm the father. Now all of a sudden you recognize me a bloodline. Now all of a sudden we need to forgive and let the past go. Because the harvest is here. See, I want to talk about real stuff that's game changing, that's going to change your life. Instead of you having real conversation, instead of having all this emotion that is suppressed. Huh? Your son out there sucking dick because you won't be a father to him. You got your underage son out there giving up ass and doing what he got to do just to have somewhere to stay for the night. But you the man. But you the provider. You the protector with your sorry ass. Everybody else think you got it going on. I think you's a zero. Because you endangering your underage son. Because you ain't man enough to accept the responsibility for what came out of your nuts. Because you feel that he's a reflection of you. Because he is. Your son don't know you sucking dick. Your son don't know he didn't get that from around the corner. He didn't get that from the uncle. He didn't get that from granddaddy. He got it from you. Mr. Camouflage. But you love the Lord. You the man. Like I said, unless you come on my channel for real magic, real energy, real arche, I don't have time to play games. There's too many people out here going through too many things, and they need real answers and real resolutions. And if that ain't what you own, there's plenty other platforms, there are plenty other spirituals out there. You can do that every day, all day long. But you come to me with that BS, I'm gonna come through you like a cold wind through a cotton dress. You're gonna feel like you ain't got no drawers on, because it's gonna be chilly out here. You come here correct and real, we'll let's ascend. But if you don't want to support me because how I talk and how I address things, that's fine. But if you're gonna support me, this is what you're supporting. If you're gonna cash app there or do anything you do for me, this is what you're gonna be receiving. But I'm not with that. Huh? I don't care if my children were murderers. I don't want them to kill nobody. But if they were, I'm not going to deny mine. It is what it is. And how can you be a true spiritualist about nature when we all come from nature and everything exists in nature? So there's nothing to be ashamed of. The religion of man. That's why husbands around here sneaking right now, getting fucked in the ass. Because they done learned from society. They're not accepted. When there's somebody out here for everybody. You ain't got to like me. I ain't got to be your cup of tea, but somebody gonna sip this. Somebody gonna sip this. Hot or cold. It's gonna get sipped. My tea, oh, it's for somebody. And they're gonna be glad to sip. They'll take it hot or cold, but bring it. I know that. And so therefore I am confident to do what I do on my platform. And for the melanated people, we need game changers. That's all I got. I hope this helped. I hope you go over this video, reevaluate what I said today, and realize what we have the opportunity. I got you, Keish. I left the other phone at the church. I was intending to go back. I fell asleep. I got it. Don't make a grown man or a grown woman regret giving a damn about you. Me said we all sipping over here. I am glad so to sip for your tea or truth in game. I got you, baby. If what I do was not needed, God would not have sent me in this time zone. That's why I don't change my personality. I don't change what I do, because the type of medicine I give is strong enough for the people that need it. If this ain't for you, oh, Demetrius, now that's sharp right there. Demetrius put up the cups. Mama Susan got a wine glass. She always gonna do wine. I like that, Demetrius. He got them teacups up there. I'm cleaning my system out with myrrh. If y'all gonna be out here doing stuff and you want to learn real magic, you got to learn what life is. And as long as you out here letting people just say anything to you and telling you that all you're gonna do is snap your fingers and twitch your nose and everything gonna be wonderful, it's not real like that. You got to learn life is beautiful when you know how to treat yourself and how you be around people that know how to treat you because they know how to treat themselves. And therefore, life becomes very beautiful, very fast, and very consistent. The fact that some of you guys have somewhere forgot who I am and the role I'm supposed to play in your life, you done found yourself mistreating a man like me. I'm telling you right now, I'm not the type of Negro that you're going to find every day. I'm not the type of man that you're going to run across every day. And the things that I see in people will never see in you. And therefore, they will not feel like you're worth their time, energy, or effort. Be aware when you get your healing, when you get your deliverance. I don't care if it's with family. I don't care if that woman stood by you. I don't care how many other beautiful women come along. It don't matter. Don't do her like that. You gonna reap some bad karma. And I don't care if you don't believe in karma. You might, if you don't believe in karma, believe in reaping and sowing. If you don't believe in reaping and sowing, believe in what goes around come around. I don't give a damn what you believe in, because sometimes your belief don't stop what happens to you. When somebody, no matter magically or naturally, is a game changer in your life, give you opportunity, and you mess that up, you got all the reasons in the world of why you feel that it's okay to treat that person like that. But that ain't no wisdom. I'm telling you. And when you get somebody like me to say they done, You done did way too much. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get spiritually raped by other spiritualists. And you deserve exactly what you're getting. Because when you had somebody that gave a damn, when you had somebody that thought about your interest, you tried to take advantage of me. And I should have been taking advantage of you, but I didn't. I had the upper hand on you, and I didn't take advantage of you. When you were vulnerable, I didn't take advantage of you. But you got a nerve to try to take my kindness for a weakness. You got a nerve to try to take my desire to see more for you and an opportunity for you to get out of me. That's stupid. That's ignorant. I'm not going to stop being the person that I am because of some people, because of them other 9. I'm going to still do what God called me to do. But I'm not doing it with you no more. I'm not doing that with you. You're not going to make me live regret because you don't want to do right. Because I'm a Sagittarius. I like to enjoy life. And you, for some unknown reason, you didn't appreciate me being a father figure to you. You didn't appreciate me being a brother to you. You didn't appreciate me being an inspiration to you. You didn't appreciate me opening my doors to you. You didn't appreciate me not looking down on you. You didn't appreciate it. And that's fine. But you're not going to continue to, because I don't want to wake up in the morning and think about what I've done for you and feel like I wasted my time. I'd rather count my losses and keep it pushing. So if you thought I was here just for money, you have found out tonight you can take your money and stick your money so far up in your ass that you choke. Because my dignity and my respect is not for sale. I don't want nobody in my life that bad. And I'd rather you do that somewhere else. Okay? Good night, everybody. Love you. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button and them shares. And super chat if you can.